Hi, my beauties. Happy welcome to this reading. Since it's Taurus season, I actually wanted to do a connection reading, a love reading for the first time. I am going to make it a pick a pile reading, so you can choose one item, and based on the item you chose, the reading that this item is connected to is also your reading. Before I'm going into the reading, I just want to say these are collective readings. So, take it with a grain of salt. If something doesn't resonate, I really trust that you are your own guidance system, that you are really checking in with yourself. I don't want to put anything on you, say anything that makes you question your own beliefs, your own feelings. So, yeah, never take what I say as more important than what you feel. For me, these readings are really here, or my intention with these readings is that you just gain a little bit more clarity on your own feelings. You also you feel more confident in whatever, the connection you are in is about. Also, this doesn't have to be necessarily a romantic situation, although this reading is going to um, be more focused on romantic situations. But if you are, thinking about a friend, that's totally okay as well. Just again, take what resonates. And yeah, I think that's everything I want to say. But my intention with these readings is really to give you a more empowered viewpoint, maybe, because sometimes, when we are like in a connection, we maybe don't see certain things clearly. And yeah, we are just like a little bit stuck in our head, maybe. So that's something that that my intention is with these readings. Um, but as I said, I trust that you are very much like connected with your own heart, that you are connected with your own soul, and that you're just taking in what really is truly resonating with you. Um, okay. What I also want to say is that I am currently offering one-on-one readings, like private sessions with me. You can either do a 30-minute session, you can do a 60-minute session, or you can book a voice note reading. The 60-minute sessions are obviously the most in-depth readings. Also, if you are, for example, if you want to look into a connection, I really suggest to do the 60-minute readings just because of the time frame, that we have enough time to really go into it. Um, and yeah, the third option, the voice notes, are just for specific questions. So if you have something that is on your heart, that is on your mind, and you just want to get some clarity on it, then this is a reading for you. And I'm going to send you a 10 to 15-minute voice note with the answer of your question to you via email. So that's the third option. Okay, so let's get into the pile picking process. So I have 3 piles today for you. The first pile is going to be this rose golden nail polish. It's called Buy Me a Cameo. I don't know what a cameo is. Maybe it's a car. Maybe you know. I'm not such a car fan, but yeah, Buy Me a Cameo. It says maybe that is resonating with you. The number is 82. The second option will be this beautiful, like heart-shaped case that I got from my mom. So it's like a letter case for my nails. Yeah, if you feel resonating with that, that's the second pile. And the third pile is going to be another nail polish, and it's this one from Essie as well. 679 is the number, and then the name is Flying Solo. So maybe this is resonating with you. All right, so let's get into it. I have a few questions that I'm going to ask during the process. So the first question will be, what is the energy between you and this person right now? All right, let's see. or pile one, by the way. This is pile one. Also, for if you are choosing the piles, please let me know which pile you chose from. I would love to know that in the comments. Or just give me a heart if it resonated with you. That would be amazing. Okay, so let's see what is the energy within this connection right now. Oops, there are a lot of cards coming on right now. Okay, there's some sort of stuck feeling here. A little bit of a prison mindset around this connection. Maybe the both of you are right now feeling that way. You just don't know where to take it from, what to do. Feels like you're a little bit like hanging, or just stuck in your mind. Um, yeah, you don't know how to invest or what to invest or how much to invest into this connection based on, the circumstances. It's a bit unclear for you right now, but I feel like it has to do, I feel like you are not so much, yeah, I feel like you're maybe a little bit more in your head than you want to be with this connection. Maybe it's actually about really going into your heart space here. But let's see. So I feel like, yeah, this is feels a bit stuck right now. So the second question will be, how does your person really feel about you right now, pile one? How does the person that you have in mind feel about you right now? What does this person feel about pile one? Send it out. Oh, that's beautiful. I pulled the King of Cups, which is the most mature, mm, which is the most mature card when it comes to emotions. It's the masculine, it's the divine masculine. Um, I feel like this person really feels a lot of warmth towards you. I feel like this person feels that you are their home. It almost feels like they are very, yeah, they a lot of fluffy feelings. I just feel like a lot of warmth, a lot of love, a lot of like just they just wanna like almost take care of you in a way. Um, they just want to give to you openly. That's what they feel like. They have really like warm, deep, yeah, feelings about you. So this person is definitely somebody who is very much interested in you, loves to be around you, loves to see you. Yeah, you're really like warming up their soul almost. That's what I'm feeling with this card here. Beautiful. Okay. Let's see. So let me get maybe one other card on their feelings before I go to the next question. Mm, there's some kind of healing going on right now, or they are just like, yeah, they're just like, they're inspired by you. They really feel like you are a healing force in their lives. They see you as somebody who is like very light, mm, healing energy in their life. I feel yeah, they see you as an inspiration. They have a lot of trust. They feel like they can trust you. They have a lot of hope around your connection. Um, Let me just feel into this a little more. Yeah, and they're just like very hopeful, I would say, when it comes to you and the connection that you have. They see something very special in the connection that you have, and they know that you are in their life for a reason, that you are a blessing in their life, that you are, yeah, a guiding light almost. A guiding light, I see. Very, very beautiful energy here. Okay. So the next question will be, so what is this connection teaching you? Yeah, what is your soul teaching you through this connection? What is it your soul teaching you through this connection, pile one? Also have the unicorn card in the middle. This is actually the Knight of Swords, but for me, this is the unicorn card in this deck because it's really like looking like a unicorn. So I feel like this is a connection that is very, very rare, very special that you two have. And it's something that should be, yeah, very much valued. And yeah, it's like a very rare occasion to meet somebody like this in your life. So that's very beautiful. Okay, let's see. What else do we have here? Hmm. So what is this person teaching you? What is this connection actually teaching you, pile one? Okay. I got the Page of Swords. Let me check more what this means. A lot of swords energy. So I feel like it's really about some kind of new mindset that you are like birthing here in this connection. Let me get some more cards on this. What's this? What is this? I feel like you are stepping more and more into your power through this connection. Healing old wounds as well. So there's some kind of healing process coming up with this connection. I feel like, yeah, maybe you are actually, I feel like you and this person, you have the same kind of wounds. That's what it feels like. And you are both like healing on a healing journey of, you know, healing those past wounds, and you are supporting each other in your healing process at the moment. That's what I'm seeing. Mm, I feel like for you, pile one, it's very much about like really knowing your worth in this connection as well. Um, Knowing how much impact you truly have in this connection, and taking back your power of some sort, because as I said, somehow you are very much in your head when it comes to this connection. You feel like you are a little bit like stuck. And what this is showing me is that it really is about your own stepping into your own power of some sort here. Maybe also it's about like communication. Let me get more on this. Let me get into my astrology deck with this. What is this soul connection teaching power one here? What is this connection teaching power one here? I thought so. Mercury is all about communications, about soul contracts. So I feel like it's about you really knowing that you have more power than you think. And with power, I mean that you are not like that you have, you can like let go of this stuck position that you are in right now. You don't have to be in this stuck position. It's about you really acknowledging that you have options here, that you can decide what you are going to do. And I feel like this is very much about healthy communication. I feel like you are like asked to really step up in some way and really share how you feel maybe with this person. Like really, I feel like it's about communication here, like really taking the next step, like sharing how you feel and letting go of past wounds that have maybe kept you stuck a little bit here. Letting go of the ego. What is this connection teaching power one? Oh, that's so beautiful. The sun card is coming up that you can really, I feel like this is a very, very beautiful message here. Um, I think you are very much stuck in your head because you think you don't have any power in this. You don't have anything to. Yeah, you're putting yourself a little bit in a maybe waiting position here. You're not like really taking action here. And this is very much about you realizing that, it's about you taking a step, maybe taking a step forward, really sharing how you feel. Um, yeah, and I feel like what's really what you're really learning is that you deserve to be joyful. You deserve to, have a, yeah, it's also because the sun card in astrology is also about masculine energy. So, maybe you are somebody who is maybe not so comfortable with being in that masculine energy, with really taking an initiative in some way. So maybe this is really talking about you taking a step forward, like really, being more assertive when it comes to that disconnection, because I think like the both of you are very much in your head. This is not only you, I feel like the other person as well. Um, and it's about you really coming into your heart and then taking a step towards each other. That's what I'm seeing here. Like really learning to, get over your ego and, see the beautiful potential, because the potential of this is really beautiful. Like the sun card is the most joyful card in the deck. So there's a lot of like, there's a lot of light, there's a lot of like joy coming with this connection here. And this looks like a manifestation. This looks like you really manifested this person into your life. You met them in a very significant way. There's something about your connection that is very, very unique, very rare. And it would be a shame if you let your ego guide the way instead of your heart. So I feel like this is you like learning to take your power back and to really heal from past wounds, and then like allow yourself to experience joy and abundance within this connection, because you are like, yeah, you are meant to have a lot of joy together. I'm going to see if I have another question here. So the last question I'm going to ask is, what version of you does this connection activate? So who are you stepping into because of this connection? What is this connection supporting you in embodying more in your life? Interesting. Let me get a clarifier card on this. Astrology deck. What are you stepping into? I feel like you're really letting go of some old burdens. Interesting. Yeah, this is a very interesting card. I pulled the Gemini card and the Ten of Wands. So Gemini, it could be that you are a Gemini, or this could mean that this person is very much mirroring you. So I feel like you're very, very, even though maybe your lives, the way your lives look like, what you are doing for, work, it's very different, but your souls are like mirrors to each other. You are very much like, how do you say that? Like you are uh, the different sides of the same coin almost. You are very much mirroring each other, and you see that also with this card. I feel like you are these two, um, like the other person is your mirror, so to say. And it's really allowing you this connection, stepping into um, a version of you that is free from old burdens. Like you are almost like, this card is so much reminding me of like the witch hunts, because she's like burning on the stake. But what also is here is that the 10 wands that she's like, you know, um, how do you say that? Like, I feel like it's actually the only thing I see is that the flames are actually burning down the wood and not you. So I feel like you are letting go of some old burdens with this here. It's very much about you really stepping into your biggest potential, and this connection is very much helping you to do that. You are burning away the burdens that you have taken on that weren't yours to carry. That's what I'm hearing. You took on burdens from others that weren't yours to carry, and this connection is very much mirroring you, where you are still taking on emotional baggage that isn't yours to carry, and it's freeing you. This connection has the potential to free you from those burdens and to help you really step into your highest potential. Um, it is going to take some courageous steps from you, this connection. It's not something that is easy breezy, but it's going to be so fulfilling because it really challenges you to be your best self. And that's something that is very rare. Um, yeah, it's very beautiful. What I'm also very much drawn to, this is a necklace on her, and I feel like you are taking a, yeah, it's like you're taking pearls with you from this burning down of those emotional baggage. Yeah, I feel like this person is really showing you how valuable, how worthy you are. And it's going to like heal a lot of old wounds, and specifically, like as I said, like taking on too much, having to carry too much. And yeah, it's about you really releasing yourself from baggage that wasn't yours to carry from the beginning on, but you kind of like you didn't know, you had to come to this realization. I feel like just by this person being in your life, it's really showing you where you have neglected yourself, where you didn't see your value enough. Because I feel like you are somebody who's very much overworking, who is consistently trying to prove themselves by by doing a lot. And this is what the connection is really showing you, that you are worthy. No matter what you do, you don't have to prove yourself. You are worthy of love. And this is so beautiful. Okay. So this was the reading number one, very beautiful reading. So let's get into pile number two. Get into pile number two. This beautiful heart. So this is your reading pile number two. So what's the current energy between you and your person in mind here? Okay. I pulled the High Priestess. There's a very deep spiritual bond, I feel, between the two of you. Um, Very beautiful energy here. I pulled the High Priestess and the Page of Pentacles. The Page of Pentacles is some sort of, there are a lot of options. I feel like this is giving you a lot of possibilities. Um, there are a lot of different possibilities with this connection. It's very intuitive, very you're very much connected on a spiritual level. And I feel like this connection it can go in many different ways right now. Um, there are many options, many possibilities to this bond here. Let me see what your person in mind is currently feeling about you. How are they feeling about you? How are they feeling about you? I'll choose. Interesting. The Five of Wands here. Let's see, get another card on this. Okay. So what I do feel about this connection is that it's very committed. There's a lot of commitment in this connection, Saturn. But it's also a bit challenging for this person. It's also a bit challenging for this person. And maybe they feel a little bit like they have to I feel like it's not it's freaking them out a little bit, the connection you have, because it's a very deep bond. And as I said, there are like lots of possibilities with the two of you, but I feel like they are in a little bit of space where they feel like this definitely is going to take a lot from them, this connection. They do feel very committed to you. They feel like there's a lot of, yeah, there is a lot of like, but there are a lot of steps to take in this connection. So I feel like they are dreaming about you. They're really thinking about you at night, especially. Um, but they also see that it's going to take a lot of them, this connection. It's going to take a lot of like strength and resilience and um, but in a positive way. I don't feel like this is like negative. Let's see. Give me another card on this. I do feel like this person knows that you are somebody they want to commit to, but they also see what's coming with that. And there are challenges ahead, and that they have to take a few steps, that they have to like up level on some capacity to meet you or to be deserving of this connection, or to, value this connection in the way they feel like it's necessary. There are a lot of possibilities, as I said. Yeah, something on the feelings. Yeah, but they do feel a very strong pull with as a very strong connection with you. So there's a lot of love there as well, and a lot of commitment towards you. But there is some sort of like, not frustration, but like a feeling of, okay, but I have to take some steps in order to really, give to this connection the way I want to. And it's going to take some energy from me to really make this work, and to really, um, yeah, to really value the connection for what it is. So that's very beautiful as well. Um, what is your soul teaching you through this connection? What is your soul teaching you through this connection? Got the Page of Cups, beautiful. Get the Five of Swords, the Ace of Coins. Wow. Let's see. What is this connection teaching you? They are teaching you a lot. What I, okay. Okay. So there's a lot of potential again with this connection, a lot of the new beginnings as well with you and this person. But there are also some things that have to be released. And I feel like this is very much about the mindset. There is some sort of, mm, you have to overcome something here. Let me get more on this. What do they have to overcome? Yeah, there are just some compromises I feel like in this connection that need to be made, because I got the square. The square is always about balancing something that is not necessarily easy to balance, because that might be a little bit difficult. It could be that you are in a situation where for example, you are in a not, how do you say that, long distance connection, for example. You're in a long distance connection, and that's why you both have to kind of like make some compromises around this relationship in order to make it work. So there are some things you have to also let go of. You have to let go of some things that you might, yeah, it's like making compromises. It's okay to let go of something in order to keep the relationship, um, in order to really value the connection. You have to also um, make compromises, let some things go, and maybe this is you moving, to your partner, or the other way around if you are in a relationship, or if this is not a relationship. If you are not in a relationship, then This means that there is some things need to be released in order to make this connection really stronger. I do feel that you are definitely going to, make it, and that this connection again has a lot of potential. The Page of Wands is about love, being like in love. There's a lot of magic between the two of you. You are like basically your soul is really your soul wants you to see the magic of love, basically, and it's a very beautiful card. It's she's a little bit sad on this card though, so I feel like this very much has to do with the complications. This is also about you realizing that in order to, yeah, in order to keep something special, you also have to, let go of some things as well. It's not always about, um, you you wanting to it's not always going to be easy. Relationships also need commitment. They need some letting go of certain things, and that's really what I'm seeing here. But I feel like this connection is bringing a lot of new beginnings for you, a lot of new beginnings, maybe even in work, maybe in the way you are living. And you both have a lot of like commitment towards each other. That's what I'm seeing here. There is definitely a very strong spiritual bond between you. You can really, this relationship is going to create a lot of abundance in your life as well in the long run. But as I said, there are some things to be aware of, some things you need to let go of. Maybe it's also an ego death at some sort, or letting go of an old identity that doesn't really, align with this connection anymore. This could be literally you letting go of, your home to be with this other person, as I said. Um, so yeah. There is definitely some sort of challenge here that needs to be overcome, but it's going to work out, definitely. Um, so what version of you does this connection activate? What version of you does this connection activate? How to give me another one, please? So there's some sort of longing here as well. Um, Also, you really being like independent. I feel like this is not like a connection where your partner is going to, um, it's not a codependent energy. It's very much you stepping into your worth as well, you knowing who you are, and also, building yourself up. I feel like you really stepping into into a higher self-worth version of you. That's what I'm seeing here. It takes a lot of work again from you, Eight of Coins. But it's also connected to success. The more work you're putting in, the more successful you are. So this connection again requires a lot of work from you. But if you're putting that work in, you are definitely seeing the results. You are definitely reaping the fruits of your labor, because there's so much potential with this connection. And this is really the kind of version you're stepping into. I also pulled the Nine of Coins, which is like usually about like, being independent, knowing your worth, knowing what you have to bring to what you can bring to the table. So it's also about you really, you really seeing your worth in this connection, you really knowing that this person wants to be with you, and you are like coming from a place of I am honoring myself while I'm still honoring the connection, while I'm still honoring you, and we are finding together, we are finding solutions. So I feel like again, this is very about this connection is going to ask some work from you, compromises, as I said, but it's definitely going to lead to a lot of prosperity for the both of you. It's going to lead to new beginnings, a lot of love, I see. But yeah, there has to be some sort of letting go process as well on both of your sides, not only you. I want to make this clear. This is also for the other person. There's a lot of like compromises to be made. And what you can do best is communicate, like really express how you feel, really know that the person that you are with is they really want to work this out with you. You're very important to them. They see a lot of potential with you. So I hope this makes sense, and I hope this helps you to move forward in this connection. All right, let's go to pile three, my loves. Pile three is going to be this one here. This is pile three. This is the pink one color, the pinkish color, and it's called Flying Solo. Alrighty. So, what is the current energy in this connection between the two of you? Oh my God. I feel like, yeah, this is very, very similar to pile one, at least from the what I saw. Um, when it comes to the connection between the two of you, what's the current situation between the two of you? You have the Eight of Swords, which is all about like being in a prison. But it's very much about the mind. So you're a little bit stuck in your head with this connection, and there's a lot of inner healing happening at the moment. So you're both maybe on a healing journey. Um, yeah, you're both a little bit maybe to yourselves. Both of you might be a little bit, yeah, with themselves right now, and a little bit stuck in your head as well. Okay, let's see what the person on your mind, how they feel about you. Okay, the Divine Masculine card. It's like the Emperor is coming out. Let me clarify this with my astrology deck. Okay. So this is definitely somebody who sees you as somebody who is a little bit like, okay, so they see you as very rare and special, they do, but they also have a lot of fears around this connection, and they almost feel like they want to be in, they want to, yeah, they want to have control over this. There's some sort of loss of control, um, because because it brings up a lot of fears within them. But what they do see is that you are very rare, and they see you as very beautiful and rare in and they actually want to invest in you, but I feel like they don't know how to right now. Um, they also want to, okay, give me some more on what they feeling towards the pile 3 person. You're definitely somebody who has stirred up some things in there in this person's life. It's not that, yeah. Yeah, they do feel a little bit like sad right now. They feel some sort of heaviness around this connection. And, but it's more, I feel like, because they don't know where to take this next. I feel like it's because they are more in their head than in their heart. And that's what is like, yeah, they are like confronted with a lot of fears right now around this connection. It makes them sad because I do feel like um, they see you, yeah, there's some sort of decision that they have to make here that burdens them as well, that has to do with the connection. But they are really, yeah, they really want to talk to you. They really want to come towards you because I feel like you are very much in their heart and they feel that, but they all they can think of right now is like all the burden and the things that they have to work through in order to make this happen or in order to, you know, yeah, feel more in control in this situation. So there are some decisions to be made. Um, but they really want to communicate with you. They want to express how they feel. Let me clarify this here. Yeah, they really want to take a risk with you here. Mm. They want to take a risk because whatever this connection is about, they feel like it's very much out of their comfort zone. It's very much out of their comfort zone. And it takes them a lot of like, yeah, courage to to come towards you. There are a lot of fears connected. Maybe these are, yeah, fears around heartbreak, fears around like being left out in the cold, like fears around abandonment issues are coming up here. Also taking on too much of what they can't handle, maybe. These are all fears. Like I pulled the Pluto card. Pluto in astrology is all about like, deep inner fears are coming up right now. But I feel like the connection you are having is very healing for them because they are, uh, yeah, they know that they have to take a risk here. Um, yeah, that's beautiful. So, what are you basically learning through this connection here, pal? 3, what are you learning? What are you stepping into? Oh, the Nine of Swords. This is a beautiful card, actually. The Nine of Swords for me. Can you see how she's like holding her head? Because there are so many thoughts. I feel like for both of you, actually, this is very much about like really seeing what's here, like seeing all the beauty, because she's like lying in this beautiful bed here made. See, she is lying in this beautiful bed here, and still there's so many swords around her head. And this card is always about like really focusing on the beauty that is here in the moment, letting go of fear. So I feel like for you, this might be as well the case that you also have to let go of some fears here in this connection. And it's both very healing for both of you. But you are really encouraged to like see all the beauty that is in your life right now and not letting your fears like get the best of you. Um, let me get another card on this. Yeah, it's very, very much about change. Um, so what are you stepping into with this connection? I feel like this is very much healing on a soul level for both of you. It brings a lot of change into your lives. I feel like this connection is bringing you more towards your true purpose here, for both of you. And what's required is to let go of a lot of like fears that are stuck in your head. I feel like this is really um, somebody who feels like family, who feels like a lot of joy, who actually is yeah, somebody who feels like very, I feel like you want to hold them like very, like you want to hug them, you just want to be with them, you just want to be in their energy, and feels like you are both very much like that. But in order to do that, you have to like, there's some change needed. There's some change required from you. And it's mainly, I feel like, around your fears here, around old fears, abandonment fears, not being good enough, being like let down by somebody, feeling not feeling stuck. Okay, can you tell me about the fears that need to be released here in order to make this, or to move this connection forward? What are the fears need to be let go of? Hmm. The Seven of Cups. Interesting. So what I'm feeling with this is that maybe the both of you, you are not really maybe the typical couple. So what comes to mind right now is that, usually maybe you would go usually for partners that are more like similar to you, or you feel more comfortable around, you feel more like safe around. But they also didn't really feel fulfilling. And you are like letting go of some old values that you had in connections that weren't actually aligned with your soul. So in order to make this connection happen, you need to let go of those old values that are actually not yours, that maybe have been, given to you by your surrounding, by your family, by your upbringing. But there's some sort of change and identity change that has to happen. I feel like this is very much about you letting go of this idea that you need to, you almost like you were seeking out partners that were easy for you. And they were easy for you because there was not a lot of like, you didn't have to put in a lot of they were coming easy. Maybe those people were like very easy to get for you. You knew that it was easy to get. It was um, comfortable because you didn't need to put in so much work, for example, to make them happy, or like not make them happy, but maybe it was more like superficial bonds where you didn't really like put in your soul, your heart in order to make it work. It was more on a superficial level, maybe. But now you're actually called to search for something that is more deep, more a stronger bond, and um, maybe also something that really doesn't feel logical, but on the heart space, it feels like right? And yeah, this card, do you see like how it says opposites here? So I feel like maybe you, with this person, you are really opposites when it comes to your lives, but you are very much connected on a soul level. You are actually the same person on a soul level, but your lives look very different. Also see those like, those diamonds and the rings. Maybe you need to let go of some sort of like, superficial way of thinking. Maybe you were always like going for like, more financial successful guys or women, or I don't know. But now you are called to really trust your instinct, to really trust your heart, to really not buy into these old ideas anymore of what love should look like, or that love should be a certain way, but trusting your heart more when it comes to love, trusting that when some things feel good in your body, that you're really going for it, instead of looking how it looks, instead of focusing on how it looks from the outside, but rather like really connecting with your heart. So I feel like this is something that is required from you here. Yeah. But I feel like you're a lot in your head with this connection as well. And there's some healing happening at the moment that is very beautiful, but also requires some sort of, yeah, it requires maybe some alone time. But what I see here is like that you are really letting go of an old idea of how love should be like. And yeah, also like not putting a lot of effort into it. Almost like, yeah, as I said, going for the easy choice, but not the fulfilling one. That's what I'm getting here as well. Okay. So let me see. What do I want to ask next? What version of you does this connection activate here? What version of you does this connection activate here? Ooh, nice. So it definitely is very, very beautiful. So I pulled the Queen of Cups, which is about intuition, compassion, creativity. So as I said, it brings you into your heart space here, connects you more with your feminine traits, with your, love, compassion. It just connects you a lot with your intuition again. With your heart space, there's a lot of like emotions that I'm seeing. Like, do you see how she's sitting on this throne and behind her there's a lot of water? So there's a lot of emotions. And also what I see with the Four of Swords is, yeah, this connection asks you to really, because I feel like maybe you are somebody, I feel like a lot of heaviness. Maybe you are somebody who puts also a lot of pressure on yourself. You want to do a lot, you want to work, you want to prove yourself as well. And you feel like you need to prove yourself through work, especially. And this connection is really showing you that it's okay to like take a pause, chill, take some space, like relax. I feel like this person is really helping you to see that, almost that you are allowed to take rest, that you're allowed to be more soft. I feel like you're very much, yeah, I feel like you are very much connecting with your soft side through this connection. It's so beautiful. Yeah, you're feeling more compassion, maybe towards yourself as well, and towards other people, or this person especially. And I feel like there's a lot of like, yeah, it's asking you, this connection is really asking you to pause, to relax, to take your time, to really, take good care of you. I feel like this is something that is coming through here. Very, very beautiful reading. Beautiful reading. Okay. So this was your reading, pile 3. I hope you liked it. I love to do these connection readings. Definitely one of my favorite readings. If you made it until the end, please give me a heart in the comments. Let me know which pile you took. If you took pile 3, let me know in the comments. And yeah, without further ado, I would say I'll wrap up this video. I am sending you so much love, and I see you in my next one. Bye, loves.